Hey there Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your end of year tarot reading. In this reading we're going to look at the general energies for October, November and December. We'll then move into detailed spreads, one for work, career, finance and one for love and relationships. I will also timestamp those down below. If you are wondering what 2023 holds for you, the doors are now open for my year ahead personal tarot readings. The first link down below will take you to a page on my website where you can learn all about that. For now, I am just wishing you so much love and magic for the rest of the year. Let's head to your reading. Pisces, let's jump straight in with your general energies for October, November and December 2022. So I'm working with the Moonchild Tarot. I'm going to pull cards for each one of those months to get your high level energies and themes across the end of the year. For October, we have the beautiful High Priestess energy. For your November, I've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and for your December, Pisces, I have got, oh, the Fool, beautiful, a fresh new start, new beginning coming. Let me grab these clarifying cards before we read them. Nine of Cups. Oh, Six of Wands. Wow. It feels like you are really making some shifts in positive new directions here, Pisces. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So in your November, you've got the High Priestess with the Nine of Cups. You might be in October going through a period of reevaluation here around your happiness and your satisfaction and your contentment. Now, from what I'm seeing coming through, it feels like it's to do with work, career, money, finance. Of course, we're going to do spreads for each one of those. You know, it just seems that you are really trying to reposition yourself in the last quarter of the year. You're really wanting to achieve some kind of goal, wish, or dream, I'm feeling, when it comes to work, career, or money. And I think that you are really feeling intuitively that, you know, that change is coming. Now, your intuition might really be heightened during the month of October, and I think you can feel that shift or change coming. But sometimes with the High Priestess energy, Pisces, all won't be revealed quite yet, because the universe really wants to take you on that journey. Okay, so you might be starting to get signs, you might be starting to get feelings or downloads about the fact that there is some kind of happy change coming for you, or that you're getting quite close to reaching a goal. Okay, in your November, I've got the Page of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Now, this is victory energy. And if you had been going through a period of time where either there was a struggle or a stagnation in trying to achieve something, I feel that it really shifts for you in November. Okay, Page of Pentacles, a couple of things here. This is very fresh, new energy in its early stages. Again, it's to do with the Pentacle, and we see you with a fresh new start by December. So it's possible here that you get an offer, an invitation, a new contract, commitment, or something like that in your November. It feels like it's almost ready to land for you. It's within your reach, within your grasp. And should you invest your energy into this, Pisces, then this can become a next chapter for you, a new beginning. So the Six of Wands shows you standing out from the crowd. If this is you trying to, let's say, apply for a home to rent, get a mortgage, get finance, be accepted into a course of study, or, you know, to actually find a new job or to elevate into a new position within your workplace, you are standing out. You know, the Six of Wands shows somebody who is holding themselves with confidence and esteem. And because of that, they have been noticed. So that's an energy for you to embody if you are trying to make those changes, as that's how you can stand out from the crowd, Pisces. December shows you with the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. This is a new beginning, Pisces. This is Aries energy, and it's about, you know, taking a leap of faith, So this could be an offer that you've had come in November, and it's like, right, well, I'm going for that, you know. It's the end of the year, but it's a perfect time to, you know, change chapters here. So the Fool is all about, you know, coming along for the journey, right? We talked about with the High Priestess, rather than getting hung up on like, what is the end game going to be? You just know that this is your new chapter. Now, the Eight of Pentacles shows me again that I do think this is in work, career, finance, or to do with monetary goals, stability, security. And you will need to meet this goal, you know, with investment, like being all in, putting your time, your effort, your energy, your skill into this. But the promise is that this is your new chapter that is going to unfold and expand across 2023 for you, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's have a closer look at work, career, finance now. Now, this is really linking into the general energies for me. I can see a bit more what's going on now. Okay, so your lead energy you're showing up in is the Hanged Man. Okay, so it does feel like you've come from, you know, maybe through the center of the year into sort of October. You have come from a period where there was either like a waiting period or, you know, feeling stuck. I am seeing here for some of you there has been a struggle, maybe not as much money as you'd hoped, or, you know, you're trying to find new housing, or, you know, you're trying to apply for work or something like that. And it just feels like there has been that waiting period. Now, I don't feel, Pisces, that, you know, you haven't been putting in the work. I feel like you have been, but the universe is saying that you needed to have that experience, okay? Now, the Moonology card is the Capricorn energy, and it says your hard work is paying off. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles at the end of the spread, which is the minor arcana of Capricorn. So I just feel that over the winter, sorry, it would have been the summer. Well, it would have been the summer for most of you, I have to say. More than half of my viewers are in the Northern Hemisphere. Over your summer, you know, maybe you have been summer or winter, you have been taking the steps, planting the seeds, and it feels like it's at the end of the year that really starts paying off for you, okay? Now, I do think that there is that possibility that some of you will be, you know, changing your work circumstances in this quarter, or you will get that contract or get that that next step that you have been desiring to get you out of. There's like a loop of scarcity here or lack, something like that, okay? And I just feel that soon you'll be able to liberate from that. I've got the Quiet Retreat card here, which is interesting, Pisces. It says it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Okay, so remember how we had the High Priestess in your October? I really feel that October is the time for you to be reflecting and going within. That was what I was feeling with that card, because it feels like there is an answer there for you. You will get some clarity, some insight, and I feel that one of those moments of insight for you is going to change the course of events here. Okay, so Eight of Wands and the Magician is your situation here, and this tells me, Pisces, that absolutely keep taking action in this quarter towards your work, career, finance goals, because with the Eight of Wands, things are about to turn around. Things are about to shift and change. Now, you may get a communication or a message that changes the game or turns the tables for you, okay? And that's why I'm saying keep, you know, applying for whatever it is you're trying to get here. Keep moving forward, keep working, keep investing, because your hard work will pay off. And the Magician also says, Pisces, that you have everything within yourself, okay? It feels like you have the emotional intelligence, the power, the intellect. You know, you have all the energy, you have the skills that you need to really turn this around. So the Eight of Wands, you know, you could get this message, this offer that's going to have you move in a new direction or in the direction that you had been hoping and planning for some time. Now, the challenge is the Five of Pentacles with the Strength card. And the challenge is that I feel that, you know, it might be that your monetary resources or your energy for this is already depleting. Like you might have had several knockbacks or rejections, or, you know, there has been just a prolonged struggle and you're really needing this thing. You're really, really needing things to change. Now, the challenge for you, Pisces, is going to be not to embody that energy, because the Magician knows that we are going to receive matches, right? Vibrational matches for our internal state of being. So if we're in lack or scarcity, or, you know, sometimes even victim mentality, and we all do it at times, you know, we are putting that out into the world, and the universe goes, okay, well, I'll send Pisces more of that struggle and challenge because, you know, they're running that energy. So as the alchemist of your life, your challenge is to raise out of that energy, and sometimes we have to fake it till we make it. We can meditate and feel into fully with all of your being. What would it be like to have that abundance and feel into that joy? And that honestly will shift. That is energetic alchemy right there. So have some strength, courage, and determination just for a little longer. You know, the Strength card says that sometimes we need to coax those fears under control so that we really can hear the guidance of the higher self. Challenge, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah, your challenge is that there is a bit of a contraction in your energy here and feeling like you need to hold on to everything that you have. It's like, well, I can't deplete anymore, you know, 5, 4, 3. And the cards to me are saying that there might actually be something that you're needing to spend here in order to get to the next stage. For example, you might need to travel, Eight of Wands, for an interview, to meet up with a client before you've really seen the, you know, the monetary gain of that. And that could be, you know, a crossroads decision for you, Two of Swords. But I see that this is going to pay off for you. And this is exactly, you know, that point of liberation for you. Sometimes we actually need to release in order to liberate. So, you know, there might be a decision for you to make, and that might feel challenging, especially if you feel that it might put you further into this energy. But what I see coming in your December here is that I see that by December, you are working as part of a team, part of a project team, part of a work team. You are building something. It feels like you are, you know, you are coming together happily in a network that you are truly planting the seeds of abundance in. Like, this is, I'm rebuilding. Three of Pentacles for me is the realization of the Empress energy, number 3 in the major arcana. Finally, things are moving. Finally, things are growing and expanding because I followed that intuition and that heart call. And it's a very positive omen. I always say with the Queen of Pentacles, like, she's danced with the devil, right? You know, she might have had a debt situation. She might have, you know, had some fears and limitations, but she has refocused that energy. And because of that, she is, you know, planting those seeds that are going to result in abundance down the track. Now, Queen of Pentacles can link to themes of home building and real estate, the same with the Three of Pentacles. So this, for some of you, could have been a journey of trying to keep a home, buy a home, you know, like, there might have been some work that needed doing on your home as well. That could have been one of the, you know, instigators for this energy of like, oh gosh, we have to release all this money, but we don't really have a choice. So that's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is a shift or change in a positive new direction in work and career, and it's going to allow you to enter into that new cycle, that new chapter that we saw coming for your 2023 starting in December. Okay, Pisces, this is your spread for love, and my goodness, it's got Aries energy all over it, I must say. We've got the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Moonology card of Aries. 3 hits of Aries. So if you are dealing with an Aries, this is absolutely your spread. That is just for some of you. The Queen of Wands is the lead tarot energy here. So as we've mentioned, you could be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign, female, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands is this energy of determination. And in this context, it's determination to to follow passion, to be lit up again, to find that energy, that enthusiasm, that life force energy within yourself. So I feel that you are desiring more of that, Pisces, and I am very unsure whether you have that if you're in a current situation right now. It just doesn't feel like that is there. Now, the Moonology card says a fiery climax approaches. It feels like things are going to come to a head, come to a peak, and I see the Ten of Swords being that climactic event in this quarter of the year for you. Now, I do think that we're dealing with an ending because we've got the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords, and the clearing card here. And this says that, you know, it is really about learning to let go, you know, so that we can invite the positive shifts into our lives. So I just feel that, you know, you might also be dealing with somebody who is a little bit hot-tempered here. So just to be mindful of that. But I feel that where you are at the moment, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, Pisces, is that there is an energy of dissatisfaction. Now, that could be because you've outgrown each other. That could be because I do feel that the passion or the romance side of things has actually dwindled, and that is what you are really, really desiring here. I also feel that there is a lack of emotional availability, because if that was there, you know, the passion and the intimacy would flow so much more. So your strategy has been, Pisces, well, I'll just kind of disconnect and, you know, numb myself, and, you know, obviously that can result in a lot of unhealthy patterns and habits for yourself. But this is your coping strategy of trying to get through this. But the universe is saying, no, Pisces, you know, we need to meet this head on, right? We need to make some bold moves here, the Emperor, that is how you can change your reality and change your, you know, change your life here. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune wants to do for you. The Wheel of Fortune here, Pisces, is saying it is time for shifts and change in love, romance, and relationships. I think that you have done your time here, and you've come together, you know, you came together for a reason in order to work through some karma, and that has been resolved now. Now, if you do happen to be single, and you know, a chapter of feeling very dissatisfied with that is about to end for you. I think that is your shift or change. Now, in the challenge, I have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, now you may learn a truth, you may see the truth, you may intuit the truth, or feel like there is more going on here, and that can be a challenge for you. One, you may not want to see the truth, or two, you know, it might just be difficult for you to face the truth that an ending really is looming here, and it can be difficult to deliver that communication and to put that boundary in place, Pisces. But with the Ten of Swords, I do see that there is a final ending here. There potentially has been a deception or betrayal in the situation, but we're not going to get to that new dawn, that new day, until, you know, we allow this to come to pass. So the Ace of Swords does say quite clearly, though, Pisces, this is the gateway to new energy. The Ace of Swords is a victory. The Six of Wands is a victory. So I actually feel like immediately after this, you're going to feel victorious. You're going to get a lot more energy back, and you're actually going to be looking and feeling better than ever. So I'm getting the sense that this has been draining you for some time, especially if you have sort of moved into emotional self-management or numbing to actually stay here. So your challenge this quarter is to deliver the message, to gain the clarity, and to, you know, act in alignment with that, to change your life for the better here, Pisces. Now, the advice, Six of Wands with the Moon, this is your major arcana for me, Pisces. And, you know, the advice is to move through this with your head held high, to see into all of the dark corners here. I mean, sometimes the moon talks about things being hidden from us. There could be secrets, or there might be things that we haven't really wanted to see. And I just feel like there's an energy of everything coming out into the open, you know, everything being expressed, truths coming out, all of that kind of thing. And armed with that, you know, you can make a really clear decision here, Pisces, which will be your victory. As I mentioned, this is a card of coming out of a long period of struggle with your head held high. So the outcome, High Priestess, the Emperor, again, that High Priestess energy. She is the revealer of truth and information in divine timing so that you can make shifts and changes. Okay, now we had her in your October energy. That could be where you start to get that deep knowing, or you might be tipped off about something, you might hear something, see something, or just start feeling suspicious that there is more going on here. That's what I'm sensing here as well. The letters B and J might be meaningful for who you're dealing with, Pisces, or other people in the mix here. So you are being encouraged to be the Emperor here. Now, Pisces, I feel that you are the one that's going to need to take the action here. You are the one that's going to need to drive this and really get into the seat of power here. Now, also the Emperor is about just making sure that your own emotions and emotional attachments or anything like that isn't fundamental in your decision-making process or the actions you take. Sometimes you need to protect yourself from that so that Ace of Swords you can see objectively and with clarity. And from that viewpoint, you can make a very strategic move here that is actually going to set yourself up and is actually going to lead to a greater sense of stability and security for yourself. So I'll draw one more for the end point here, Pisces. Yeah, you are going to be the one celebrating. You know, like the Three of Cups is a celebrated shift here, and you know, this is really setting yourself up for a positive new beginning. Sometimes the Three of Cups means that there are other people in the mix here, or even meddlers, or other energies here, and I just feel there's an element of truths coming out, big shifts and changes, and I do see the ending of a chapter here, potentially with an Aries, or you know, somebody that you have had to kind of disconnect from, and that energy and that passion really isn't there anymore. But with 2 hits of victory here, yeah, well 3 now with the Three of Cups, this is actually going to be your gain here, Pisces. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your end of year reading for October, November, December. I hope that is a great end of year for you as we journey, you know, downhill in 2022 towards the new year. Now, remember, if you did want to see what the new year 2023 holds for you, you can get a year ahead tarot reading, and the first link down below will take you to a page where you can read all about that. For now, drop me a comment if you are called to share. Love connecting with you over there, and please do hit subscribe on your way out to support the channel and keep so many of these readings coming. I'm wishing you so much love and magic for the end of the year, Pisces. Do take care. Bye for now.